victorious. Let's go down to Lori.
Thanks, Brian. An outstanding championship. Suzanne, your 11th SEC title. How's this one feel?
Oh, it feels like the first one because we lost last year, so we had to bring the title back. So every year is like the first one. It means so much to the current team. I just feel like this is the first one, and it's the best.
And Corey, this was your first, and you win the SEC all-around title. You look like a pro. How'd that feel?
It's incredible. I didn't know until a couple of seconds ago, and I'm overwhelmed with everything. It's all just a big blur right now to me. I'm just so excited.
Suzanne, what do you think the turning point was tonight?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. You know, when Taya fell off the beam, every single beam routine was big. It wasn't like just the next person. There were 5 more people that have to go, so there was constant pressure on every single athlete, and it just built and built. But we set the pace on floor. That's what really set the pace in this competition was our first event.
It was a great night, and you guys were brilliant. Back to you, Brian.
Oh, and my congratulations to those being handed out all over the arena here tonight. And to Corey Fritzinger, of course, congratulations for an individual all-around title. Christy Litchie and Gina Rice tying for second. Then Andrea Pickens, Christine Sterner, and Marlene Stevens for Georgia. Yes, there are tears on the Alabama side of things here tonight for what might have been a repeat championship for the seniors, like Robin Hawkins right there and Dara Stewart in the background. A disappointment. For junior Andrea Pickens, of course, there will be another year. Let's go back down to Lauren.
All right, Brian. Sarah, it was a tough fight out there, right down to the last event. You guys threw up some big scores. What do you think?
Well, I thought we performed really well tonight. I just think it was one of those evenings where we caught a red-hot Georgia team. We had a great performance on 3 events. We just had a 9.75 on the uneven bars that we had to count. You know, but no bad routines, and I just think that you have to give the Georgia Bulldogs credit because they were great tonight.
And where do you go from here?
Well, I think for all of us, no matter what happens in this meet, the regional championship is what propels you to the national championship. And as much as we wanted to win the SEC, you know, you can't be sad about it for too long because you have to come back, and we're hosting regionals, and we want to come back to Athens for one more time at it.
Well, good luck at regionals and, of course, nationals. Brian.
Regional championships at Alabama, national championships at the University of Georgia. So they're certainly sharing the wealth here as the honors continue to be handed out, and Corey Fritzinger adds SEC Freshman of the Year honors to her individual all-around title. For the second time in a row, Andrea Pickens of Alabama is voted SEC Gymnast of the Year. For Coach Suzanne Yakwa, not only an 11th SEC title, but once again, she becomes Coach of the Year in the SEC, and that for the 4th time. A tremendous performance for the SEC champion Georgia Gym Dogs here tonight as they all gather to celebrate with the winner's trophy. And Laurie Strong-Ballard, I know this is a feeling that you are familiar with and one that you've shared with your teammates, but indeed, where do they go from here? When you're this high, how do you get even higher?
It really is a proud moment to be the SEC champion. You know, 5 of these 6 teams have qualified for the regional championships, and I think the SEC is going to be well represented at the national championships in Athens this year.
Well, we'll look forward to the competition at Stegman Coliseum in the national championships, but we look back at a great season of SEC gymnastics. And Laurie Strong-Ballard, a pleasure working with you, of course, and we did indeed see some fantastic dual meets, tri-meets, and this, of course, 6-way SEC championship meet.
Once again this year, we saw some great parity amongst the teams in this conference. But you know what? I really look forward to seeing these great freshmen mature and have another outstanding year next year.
Well, we also saw some terrific performances by the veterans like Christy Litchie. And, of course, junior Andrea Pickens continues to amaze. We'll have another season of her performances next year. And, oh, how about Corey Fritzinger? Special thanks to all of the people that helped make our job easier and so pleasant. Once again, Georgia, your 2001 SEC champions. For Laurie Strong-Ballard, I'm Brian Drever. Thanks to you for joining us, and so long.